Let's get straight to it. 2000 Lincoln Town Car. This is the 4.6 liter engine. If you're trying to find the starter on this vehicle, it's going to be underneath on the passenger side. So let's go down there and show you what it looks like. So once you're underneath, you can see the engine right here and the transmission back there, right? So in between, it's always going to be in between the engine and the transmission. So the starter, here's the transmission, here's the engine, there's a starter. Right in plain sight, it's got a lot of oil and crud on it. So you can tell this is, man, this starter's probably been in here forever. So there's 3 bolts holding this in. There's 2 bolts that you can see. This bolt right here and the bolt right there. But there's also a bolt on the back side. Now, to reach that bolt, it's going to be a little harder. You're going to have to probably come from back here with an extension and feel for it and put that the socket on there with the extension. Put your ratchet right at the end to get that last bolt back there out. And if you have a hard time getting the ratchet here, you can get a real long extension and get a ratchet back here. You can get a real long extension and get a ratchet back here. And if you can reach that bolt, so that back bolt is going to be the only thing that's making this job really hard. But other than that, everything else should be fine. Of course, in the back, once you lift this red part up, you're gonna find your hot wire here. And this is your remote wire. That's your remote wire that turns your starter on, and that's your hot wire that gives your power to your starter. So you can actually remove these before you remove the starter. Just make sure you disconnect the negative battery terminal on the battery. You don't want to touch that hot wire and ground that out with the frame of the vehicle, because you're going to cause a lot of sparks and you may cause electrical problems and even fuses to blow. So you don't want to do that. So disconnect your negative battery terminal, please. So this is just a 13mm nut, and this is a 10mm nut, and that will remove your 2 wires. So yeah, guys, 2 bolts to remove and 2 nuts, and that's really it to remove that starter. This one doesn't come with any shims or anything like that, so this should be a real easy starter to change. And there's nothing to remove to get this out, and there's nothing stopping this from coming out, so you don't have to remove any extra parts. You should be able to reach up in here, change that, pull it right out, and put the new one right in.